Welcome to Inspired Journey. I'm your host, and today we're embarking on an adventure through the 20 most scenic destinations in Southeast Asia. We'll be counting down from the least expensive to the most expensive, so get ready for a whirlwind tour of breathtaking landscapes, rich cultures, and unforgettable experiences. Let's start our journey in Indonesia, at the otherworldly Bromo Tengger Semeru National Park. With an average travel cost of just $35 and a weekly budget of $182, it's our most affordable destination. Picture yourself standing on the edge of an ancient volcanic caldera, watching the sun rise over a sea of clouds. The best time to visit is from April to October during the dry season. But be cautious if you're planning a trip from November to March. That's the wet season, and heavy rainfall can make hiking tricky. Next, we're jetting off to the bustling city-state of Singapore. While it's a bit pricier with an average travel cost of $418 and a weekly budget of $839.50, it's a perfect blend of modernity and tradition, from the iconic Marina Bay Sands to the colorful streets of Little India. Singapore is a feast for the senses. The best time to visit is from February to April when it's drier. But if you're planning a trip from November to January, pack an umbrella. It's monsoon season. Back to Indonesia we go, this time to the stunning Lake Toba. With an average travel cost of $501 and a weekly budget of $341, it's still a bargain for the breathtaking views you'll get. Formed by a supervolcanic eruption, this massive lake is a testament to nature's raw power and beauty. May to September is the dry season and the best time to visit. But if you're coming between October and April, be prepared for some rain. Our next stop takes us to the ancient city of Bagan in Myanmar. With an average travel cost of $515 and a weekly budget of just $155, it's an affordable step back in time. Imagine thousands of pagodas stretching as far as the eye can see, their spires piercing the misty morning sky. November to February is the best time to visit with dry and cool weather, but watch out for the extreme heat from March to May, and the rainy season from June to October. Now we're sailing into Halong Bay, Vietnam. The average travel cost is $270, with a weekly budget of $479. Picture yourself gliding through emerald waters dotted with limestone karsts rising dramatically from the sea. March to April and September to October are ideal for visiting, but be cautious if you're planning a trip from June to September. That's storm season in Halong Bay. Our next destination is the towering Mount Kinabalu in Malaysia. With an average travel cost of $800 and a weekly budget of $650, it's a bit pricier, but the views are worth every penny. Standing tall at 4,095 meters, it's a challenging climb, but the panoramic vistas from the top are unforgettable. March to August is the dry season, and the best time for your ascent. If you're visiting from November to February, be prepared for some rain. We're now venturing into Thailand's Khao Sok National Park. The average travel cost is $800, with a weekly budget of $350. Home to one of the world's oldest rainforests, it's a haven for nature lovers and adventure seekers alike. December to April is the dry season and the best time to explore. But if you're coming from May to November, bring a raincoat. It's monsoon season. Our next stop is the stunning Palawan in the Philippines. With an average travel cost of $842.67 and a weekly budget of $500, it's a mid-range option for paradise. Often called the last frontier, Palawan's pristine beaches and dramatic limestone cliffs will take your breath away. The best time to visit is from December to May, during the dry season. But be cautious if you're planning a trip from June to November. That's typhoon season in the Philippines. Now we're exploring the majestic Angkor Wat in Cambodia. The average travel cost is $974, with a weekly budget of $515. This architectural marvel tells tales of the ancient Khmer Empire through its intricate carvings and imposing structures. November to February is the best time to visit, with dry and cool weather. But watch out for the extreme heat from March to May, and the rainy season from June to October. Our next adventure takes us to Komodo National Park in Indonesia. With an average travel cost of $1,000 and a weekly budget of $670, it's worth every penny to see the famous Komodo dragons. But there's more than just giant lizards here. The underwater world is a diver's paradise. April to October is the dry season and the best time to visit. If you're coming from November to March, be prepared for some wet weather. Before we reveal our top 10 scenic spots in Southeast Asia, don't forget to like this video if you're enjoying our journey so far. Share it with your fellow travel enthusiasts and subscribe to Inspired Journey for more exciting adventures ahead. We're now heading to Cao Bang in Vietnam. The average travel cost is $1,100 with a weekly budget of $210. Known for its revolutionary history and stunning landscapes, it's a perfect blend of culture and nature. The best times to visit are from September to November and March to May. But if you're planning a trip from June to August, bring an umbrella. It's the rainy season. Next up is Siargao Island in the Philippines. With an average travel cost of $1,329 and a weekly budget of $280, it's a surfer's paradise. Known as the surfing capital of the Philippines, it's perfect for wave riders and beach lovers alike. March to September is the dry season and the best time to visit. But if you're coming from October to February, be prepared for some rain. Our journey now takes us to the stunning Kuang Falls in Laos. The average travel cost is $732, with a weekly budget of $280. These multi-tiered waterfalls with their turquoise pools seem almost too beautiful to be real. November to April is the dry season and the best time to visit, but if you're planning a trip from May to October, be ready for some rain. We're now climbing to the top of Thailand at Doi Inthanon. With an average travel cost of $1,409.11 and a weekly budget of $680, it's a bit pricier, but offers a refreshing escape from the tropical heat. With its stunning waterfalls and lush forests, it's a nature lover's dream. November to February is the cool and dry season, perfect for hiking. But if you're visiting from May to October, bring a raincoat. It's the rainy season. Our next stop is the majestic Gioc Waterfall in Vietnam. The average travel cost is $1,400, with a weekly budget of $250. Straddling the border with China, this waterfall is a symbol of nature's ability to transcend human boundaries. September to October is the best time to visit for the most impressive water flow, but be cautious if you're planning a trip from June to August. That's when rainfall is heaviest. We're now strolling through the charming streets of Hoi An, Vietnam. With an average travel cost of $1,640 and a weekly budget of $370, it's worth every dong. Its well-preserved ancient town and lantern-lit streets will transport you back in time. February to April is the dry season and the best time to visit. But if you're coming from October to January, bring an umbrella. That's the rainy season. Our journey now takes us to the beautiful beaches of Boracay in the Philippines. The average travel cost is $1,723, with a weekly budget of $447. Famous for its white sand beaches and vibrant nightlife, Boracay is the perfect place to relax and have fun. November to April is the dry season and the best time to visit. But if you're planning a trip from June to October, be prepared for some rain. We're now island hopping to the Phi Phi Islands in Thailand. With an average travel cost of $1,859 and a weekly budget of $600, it's one of our pricier destinations, but the views are priceless. With their crystal-clear waters and stunning beaches, these islands are the very definition of tropical paradise. November to April is the dry season and the best time to visit. But if you're coming from May to October, be ready for the monsoon season. Our penultimate stop is the charming town of Luang Prabang in Laos. The average travel cost is $1,296, with a surprisingly low weekly budget of $124. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is a perfect blend of traditional Lao and colonial architecture. November to February is the cool and dry season, perfect for exploring. But if you're visiting from May to September, bring an umbrella. It's the rainy season. And finally, we conclude our journey at Phong Nha, Cao Bang National Park in Vietnam. With an average travel cost of $700 and a weekly budget of $300, it's surprisingly affordable for our top spot. Home to the world's largest cave, Sun Dung, this park is a spelunker's dream come true. February to August is the dry season and the best time to explore. But if you're planning a trip from September to January, be prepared for some rain. From ancient temples to pristine beaches, from towering mountains to bustling cities, Southeast Asia truly has it all. We hope this journey has inspired you to explore this incredible region for yourself. Remember, travel opens your heart and mind. It teaches us about ourselves and connects us with others across cultures. Thank you for joining us on this adventure with Inspired Journey. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep exploring, and remember, the world is waiting for you.